Welcome back to the stream recap. Alright, Stationeers day 5, or at least what the place looked like after day 5. And, well, the big thing going on here is that, well, let's see, I had put in a second stationary battery over here, and the system hadn't yet got to the point where that one could hold a charge in addition to that one, but it was getting there. Let's see, more work on the facility here had been taken care of. I've been working on getting some pressurizing done. I got a couple of monitors here, one to watch the pressure and one to watch the temperature in there. And the pressure is almost up to the 101 kPa I need it at, and the temperature, well, that still needs work. And toward that end, I had started the very beginnings of some logic circuitry here intended to control, well, by way of that gas sensor right there, to read what the temperature is in here, and then have some logic circuitry over there to decide whether or not I need to turn on the heater or the cooler as needed to maintain the temperature in a particular range. It has to be between 30 and 40 degrees C in order for the plants to work and so on. And I had a lot of back and forth and whatnot with trying to figure out how this thing needed to exactly work. I mean, it's simple in concept, not quite so simple in execution. Another thing I did was I built another room over here, and I put my arc furnace in here. And there is an active vent in here, and if I switch that on, it starts pulling air or whatever gases are in this room out of the room and sending them in here into the air, the gas filtration system to separate them out. The reason for that is that when you put ores in the furnace and smelt them, they generate gases. And so you put them in here, start the thing going, turn the active vent on, close the door, and any gases that are generated get sucked up and thrown into the system here, which is a good thing. We need more and more gases, because coming up with enough stuff to fill this volume of space, this is like 3 blocks wide by 4 long, 3 frames by 4 frames long, wide, and it's pretty good sized volume of space. You know, I think that maybe making a thing quite this big right off the get-go like that was not such a great idea. It was quite a challenge coming up with enough gases, mostly enough nitrogen. Oxygen and CO2 I got loads of, but coming up with enough nitrogen to make the gas mix that I wanted to do, which would be something like 70-some% nitrogen, around 20% oxygen, and about 3% CO2. Yeah, a little bit tricky with that. And like I said, the other complicated matter was the circuit to handle turning the heat and cooling on and off as needed, and so on. But you can see the pressure is just about to where it needs to be. Temperature still bloody cold in there, but that gets worked on coming up soon. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. I am out of here.
Here's the TinFoilChef.